Morning world, and welcome to Thursday 13th of April, and something a little bit different today. Lovely. I think you could teach Holly to ice a cake.
Oh God.
Yeah.
She should be good at this.
Hey? Yeah, we all get Holly out here to do this, didn't we? So,
We'll get her.
not sure she managed to pick that up, mind.
Why?
Well, it's heavy, isn't it? You got little girly arms. Right, Michael?
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting one of the old 15s and getting most of that other stuff down.
Yeah? All right, okay. Yeah, not a new one.
Yeah, that's what I said, an old one.
Have you had an Oscar's old one?
No, I haven't, but that's a good point.
Yeah, hide it. Right, okay, so something else that's going on. Obviously, builders going on, rendering and timber work today. But here, something else. So, about 4 months ago, in fact, while we were looking at building that, it was also suggested that Mrs. P would very much like a garden room. So I spoke to our architect, said, no, does it come under permitted development? What can we do? Basically, he said, how big do you want? I told him, and he goes, that's quite a big garden room. And I go, if you're going to have one, you must have a big one. And he said, well, I'll tell you what, he said, I'll put it in for full planning. And if it comes under permitted development, they just won't charge you for it. So that's what we did. Anyway, Saturday, Dave rang me up to let me know that the architect had run in and said, do you know what? Your planning got passed. We can build it. Whether I'm going to build it this year or not, I might have to go and speak nicely to the bank manager. But anyway, it's going there. But before we can do that, we have to evict the poultry. Now, strictly speaking, the poultry aren't allowed out for another 4 or 5 days. But they can have the other end of the pen for 4 or 5 days. We're going to clear this out and take the fence down. I mean, the thing's falling down anyway. But so this is our old poultry pen area. All that's got to come out. All that's got to come out. I want to do it before the birds start nesting. At the moment, there's no birds nesting in here. We can see it. So yeah, get it all down to ground level. And then if later on we want to do a bit of groundwork in the summer, we're not going to be breaking any rules or laws or stuff. So, was there anything sat in that bottom shed? Gooses?
This one just here.
Yeah, nothing sat in there? No. So you put the eggs in there? Right, okay. Okay, well, they're going to be really unimpressed about that, but they'll either find it or they won't, so. Yeah. Okay, so that house there, yeah. Now they're gone, so with all 3 of you, or even 4 of us, or however many we need, we'll probably have to go through there, yeah. And then round the corner, and then we'll put that out there with the door facing north. Yeah. So the pop hole door wants to be facing that way. Okay. Away from the worst of the wind, of the weather. Or, actually with the wind open that, maybe we'll have that door facing north. All right, so this so the same aspect as it is now. Yeah. All right, and then all this lot can keep out of mischief for a couple of days, isn't it? Yeah. Right, Chucks. So yeah, we're going to increase the mother-in-law's view as well. She'll be chuffed. That'll be just a job. Hey, that will.
That's right from my end.
Yeah. I think we found a bit of your clay in there.
Oh, clay and lumps of white cement and all sorts.
I won't pick it out. I'll leave it there for you. But, yeah, we had yellow sand to give it the colour, and one of the reasons it's yellow is it's full of clay. So we keep knocking lumps out of it. That's where I was going. So it's going to be a bit of work to clear it all out. But it's one of those things, it's been a muddle for years and a bit of an eyesore. When we first moved to the farm, that house wasn't there. It was a little log cabin up there, and a lot of this was still part of the field. So that's why the poultry were put out here, mainly so I can keep an eye on it from the house. In fact, the poultry pens came up even further. They came up underneath this ash tree here. They've gradually worked their way back downhill. But the thing is, when we got the planning for the house, all this became domestic curtilage. So this is classed as my garden. And I know a lot of people don't have a choice but to keep chickens in their garden, but I don't really want them there because it encourages rats and stuff like that. So the plan always was that eventually we would move them down the yard. So part of this project isn't just getting rid of that and replacing it with a garden room, living space, whatever we're going to do with it. It's also just bring it back into the domestic side of it. So farm will be farm, house and garden will be house and garden. Psst, oi, Pepper, come on, good girl, good girl, come on, good girl. Good girl. So yeah, another building project, which may get started this year. It might only be footings in this year, just get the groundwork done, and then going up next year, we'll see. Okay, we got to cost it all in. So we didn't actually expect to get the plan in. We were all surprised. It just came through. Yep, you can have it. Oi, Pepper, come on. So basically, all we've put planning in for is a 8 metre. So yeah, 8 metre by 8 metre square box. Psst, come on. In you come. So now the real work kind of begins. Wait for it. Oh. Quietness. I was expecting a move fest. Does he come down to open the gate? Look at the state of that yard. I cleaned that out last night, and already they've converted a whole bale into a pile of yeah, another job to do. Anyway, the guys have made a bit of progress in the old bird pen, but I reckon we can speed that progress up a little bit with the Doosan. Fingers crossed. It's alive. Right, I'll give it a second. Fatty, up you get. That way, good girl. Ready? I want to save the wheels off here, the cast wheels.
Oh yeah.
So when I broke this up, just pull them out. Got that roll of wire at the back as well. Oh, you clicked, you swine! Get that chicken, you'll find yourself roasted. Typical. I just get a fire going, decides to rain, which has peed Dave right off because he's rendering that wall. Right, okay, well, it's going. I think that old chicken house timber's so dry, it's gonna go anyway, so. Right, we're gonna rip this bit of hedge out here now. I know we got a chipper, but you know, there's something primeval and satisfying about a bonfire, especially when it's brambles. You just spat sawdust at me.
Oh dear, never mind.
Oh dear, what a pity, never mind.
Oh dear, what a shame.
Do you want it now?
Oh, and Easter.
Now you've had your whistle wetted.
Thanks.
It's okay. On the big door facing north. Big door facing north. To the pop hole facing east. Eh? Yeah. So turn him.
180 or?
Little door facing that way.
You want up against the edge there or the corner?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, stick in the corner. That'd be fine. Yeah. Can two of you manage that, or do you need an extra pair of hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So there, leave the gap that end. We'll just put him against the fence that side, and that'll be fine. Stop anything getting behind it. That'll do nicely. Yeah. Right, they can get in and out of there. That's a lovely old job. It's only 3 chickens. Yeah.
What we got now, is it?
Yeah, I only got 3. Watch out for that tin flying, mind. That could come a bit keen. That's it, as long as Mr. Fox can't get in there. Because he will. That's all right, I'll put a couple of these stones on the bottom there later on, and then this can come down over the top. No, I'll move that one with the machine. So, like I say, I know somebody will probably want that. So, Big Mike will have that, yeah. Probably that's a shelter, innit? You'll have a goat in that, you wait. You'll have a bloody goat in there. He what? The goat? Oh right, okay. What's that?
I wouldn't have that, my goat.
Yeah.
Ewan's piping up now.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's got his brave juice.
Yeah. He still don't like me for the one that I said.
One of them I could eat now, and one of them I could eat later. And again. I don't think this thing is going to make it. I think it's going to collapse. Hey? I think it's knackered. That did solve the problem, yeah. Yeah. I thought I could save it. Oh well.
It's in there.
Yeah. I gotta get that bloody trap out of there now. There's a crow trap in there. Hey? Hey? I think that's scrap. Yeah. Hey? You buff out? Okay. No, not much in the way of teeth, no. You on there? What am I on? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I think we'll just, I think we'll come back with the Land Rover and pick that up and just chuck it on the scrap. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think we're going to save that.
Oh, I mean. Go on. Go on. There you go. Oh, he wants pumping up.
Is he? All right, okay. Hey?
Oh, he's come right. That's why he's slack then. No, hard back.
Oh, bottoms.
Yeah.
Okay, end of the day. I've just come out. There's hardly any battery left on there, but I'll tell you what went wrong. Basically, I ran over that, and in the process of running over that, I threw the track on that, which is a bit of a problem, but you know, not at the end of the day, it's not to. So, unscrewed the adjuster, pushed the tension wheel back in, put the track back on, screwed the bleed back up, went to pump it up, and the tip came out of the grease nipple, just came out. So we had to take the bleed bolt out, put the zert plug or zert nipple back in again, and try and pump it up, and it's just come out again. So basically the grease nipple's gone on that, but it went after I put about 20 or 30 pumps into this, and it didn't move. So I'm actually thinking that there's an issue with a seal on the ram in there. Either the seal's gone or there's something wrong with the ram. Anyway, I've rung our engineer, Neil, and sort of said, a bit of advice. He knows these machines back to front. Do I just need to go down to Avonmouth and pick up a new part? Or do we have to take the track off, pull the ram and piston out, and basically reseal it? So I'm just waiting for a phone call from him to let me know. But so, you absolute nutty creatures, eh? What is it about feet and chickens? And they just have to, there's nothing there, but they got to peck your feet. What's that all about? Anyway, it is 10 to 6. I've just uploaded tonight's video. Thought I'd come out and just do the quick update on this. I'm going to go down and give the cattle a bail. You've seen that plenty of times. You don't need to show you that again tonight. So we're going to call it a day. This is the end of today's video. I will bid you all good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is with you. Thanks for watching. And yeah, well, we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully less stuff will go wrong. Hopefully.